Okay, greetings, Alpha students. This is going to be Photopea lesson 5. This is the beginning of how we are going to design our academic pages, okay, which means you are going to be assigned to a teacher or more than one teacher. It all depends. If you're English 8, then obviously there's 2 teachers. If you're English 7, there are going to be 2 teachers. Some electives will have more than 2 teachers, so it all depends. So don't worry about that yet, because everybody's going to start off the same way. So we're going to start with a new project, and you're going to call this academic page. Now, at some point, we're probably going to rename this, and don't worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but you'll probably rename it depending on what pages that you're doing. I know some of you think you know what page you're doing, but I might be shifting you around. So just call it academic. Actually, call it academic spread. Okay. Now, let's change it to inches, and you're going to be using 17, and then it's going to be height of 11. Okay. And then you're going to do DPI of 300. Okay. I'm checking my phone, see if anybody has any questions, since my phone is the host of the Zoom meeting. Okay, so 1711, 300, academic spread, white background. Go ahead and click create. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into the stream that I just added, and it's called alpha spread sample, because what we need is we need some of this for the margins. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to, let's see how we do this. Copy image, and then go back into Photopea and just do Control V to paste. Now it's going to be quite tiny, but let's see if I did this right. Yeah. So hold down Shift as you resize it. You see what I did? You're going to go corner to corner. It should just lock in perfectly. And you're going to do those red. If you see red, then the red is going to be a sign that you need to keep resizing it. Now, I keep holding down Shift, because what we don't want is a distortion. Now look, it's pretty darn good. Okay. Okay, and I think that should do it. Now I'm going to just turn off transform controls. Okay, you see the red? I said if you see red, then it's not good, but not actually. Just try to make it look like mine. Okay, the red's okay. Okay, if there's slightly a red, you can just use your arrow keys on your keyboard and just sort of nudge it over. See how it's slightly moving? Now I'm moving it down. Okay, now the reason why we're using this, and by the way, I'm going to merge this down, Control E onto the background. Control E. I think there's a little bit of a glitch. Let me try that again. Let's see. Can I right-click this? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to have to pause my video and see what's up. Okay, I'm back, even though it doesn't look like I left. I was having some Photopea issues, so I had to redo this whole thing. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to lock this layer. Okay, and I'm going to add a layer above. Okay, I just don't want layer 1 to move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cursor, and I'm going to go right on the ruler here. I'm going to click on the ruler and drag down a guideline right on that first margin that our Encore has. Now I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to bring it all the way down to the bottom one. Okay, so this is kind of important. Okay, and just do your best. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the right margin. I'm going to do the same thing to the left margin. And, oh, now if you mess up, you just take it and just move it over a little bit more. Okay, and now finally, I'm going to do one right in the gutter because it's important that we see that. Okay. Now, the reason why we have guidelines, you could probably say, well, you know, what's the point of doing guidelines since we already see them anyway? Well, because there's a thing called snap to guides, and it makes things easier when it's time to drag things out. Okay, so that's our first lesson. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot because I want to be able to see all of this. I want to be able to see layer 2, layer 1 in the background. You're just going to take a screenshot, and then you're going to paste that directly into the assignment. Okay, if you want to paste it on a Google document, even better. Okay, I'll even put that down on the assignment page. Okay, guys, so that's it. Believe it or not, that's it. But this is important. So remember, you're going to save as a PSD, and this time you don't have to export as a PNG because you're going to do a screenshot instead. Okay, so you're going to save as a PSD. Very, very important. And I already saved mine as academic spread. I'm going to just do it again and save and replace. Okay, guys, hope that helps. Good luck.